happy Tuesday. Week in review. I'm Gavis Bettel, just our guild type. How's everybody doing today? Good to see you. Look at all those gifted. Look at all that green. Someone said, look at all the green, and we just made more green. You thought that was a lot of green? Look at this green. It's like a pasture. Or, are those green? Whatever. Good to see everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. I sure didn't. I bought 3 boxes of Girl Scout cookies, as I told you. I ate them all in 1.5 days, and I had the worst stomachache I've ever had in my entire life. I was in bed, like, sweating, and like I was, it's like I was going through withdrawal symptoms. Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. The beer didn't help. Had myself a Saturday beer, and then I got, like, beer munchies, and I ate an entire box of Thin Mints, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up in the middle of the night with it was bad. It was fucking horrendous. And then I woke up and it was gone. Beer cookies, yeah, that's disgusting. By the way, I'm not gonna glorify it or try and defend myself. I don't know what was going on, but I had some kind of fucking moment. I was like, you know, I want cookies. I want cookies. By the way, I had 2 beers. It wasn't like I was fucking like belligerent. Two beers, and then I just went into a cookie fucking frenzy. So that was great. I haven't had a tummy ache that bad since the Taco Bell epidemic of 2025? So 2025? Yeah. Two beers hit on a calorie deficit? Yeah, they were Mick Ultras. It was like, you know, it's like the most, it's like water beer. It's not like I was drinking liquid bread either. It was 2 Mick Ultras. And then, first of all, completely contradicting if you drink 2 Mick Ultras and then you follow it up with 1,000 calories worth of Girl Scout cookies. It just doesn't work that way. Hey, we saved big time though. We cut those 200 calories down to 100. Have you eaten Taco Bell since the incident? No, and I have no intention to. I have no intent. Drinking calories is worse. See? So the 1 normal beer or 5,000 Girl Scout cookies. That's right. 1 normal beer is worse. 90% of people get that quiz wrong. Well, yeah, that was my weekend. Lovely. I've been playing a lot of Neo 3. That game fucks hard. It's so good. It's so fucking good. It's so much fun. That shit's the fucking bomb. I like maxed out the demo. Okay, guys, no sponsor. I'll switch over. No sponsor, but Neo 3's demo lets you play for like the first 15 hours for free. And then if you decide you want to buy the game, the save data carries over. So if you fucking just want to try it and you play it and you're like, oh, that's kind of fun, and then you buy it, you get to keep all your progress. So it costs nothing to give the game a shot. It is, and man, I wasn't so sure at first. I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? It had a lot. There was a lot going on. I was like, oh, what is this shit? But it's a lot like Kazan in some ways, and I loved that game. So it's like a more involved Kazan. I don't know. I really dig it. It's like if you took Kazan, Sekiro and Dynasty Warriors, and you put them all into a fucking big ball, and then you made a video game. That's how I would describe it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Eerie, thanks so much for the 20 fucking gifted. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Happy Tuesday. Visodi, thanks for the 5 gifted. Season Saw with the 20 gifted as well. Thank you so much, guys, for the pre-chads. Jesus. Giga Freak Telly, and thanks so much. Welcome back. Cassie with the 5. Thank you, Cassie. Good to see you. Higgy, thanks for the 2 months. Just John. Hey, John, thanks for 1 gifted. Liddell with the 5 gifted. Thank you for Liddell with the 5. Pay with the 5 gifted. Thank you for paying 5 gifted. Marta Bach. It's 36 months, 3 years, Marta. 3 years. You've done it. With that fly profile picture to boot. FDDC. How are you, pal? Thanks for the 19 months. We have Ninja Gaiden there. Yeah. Sprinkle a Ninja Gaiden. What's up, B? Kazan? Yeah, like the kind of barbarian Souls-like. It's great. It's a banger. It's a banger. Real banger, that one. And Soul with the 5 gifted. Thank you for the 5 gifted. 10 gifted. Can we get 20 gifted? 30 gifted. 50 gifted. Soul to the fly. You get nothing. You can review is recorded in front of a live audience, which is so unfortunate. Auction voice, really? Marionette, thanks for 35 months. Thank you so much. Long time since I've caught you live, trapped in void watching prison. But I hope your day goes well, Glorbo. Thank you, Marionette. Your day goes well as well. Mamichi with the Akasupa. Thank you. Hey, Bettel, happy Lunar New Year. That was yesterday. Today? Yesterday? Here's a Reddit envelope for you. Since the calligraphy you're holding in the new Collab Cafe photo says Happy New Year, you could say it once in Mandarin. Oh. I couldn't even tell you how to pronounce that. Jinian Kuaili? There's no Lee's Kuaili. No. There's no way. The only one that I think might be right is Jin, which is League of Legends. Igor Raven, thanks so much for the super chat. Thank you. The other day I was on Twitter and I found a retweet from Kojima sharing an extract of the silent film The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. When I saw it, the villain felt very Bettel-like. I'm looking it up. Let's see if you know me. Oh, he's old. Is this him? This old man? This frightening old man? He's got a big top hat and he's old, so I guess you got me. I guess you got me. You may as well just say, Gavis Bettel was on the TV. Hung Sedgehog, thanks so much for the 34 months. I accidentally watched a Kazan stream from you. And Star Senpai, it was my top game on YouTube recap. It was playing 10 hours while I slept. I will say, guys, I think I saw that. I saw a lot of people were talking about my Kazan being like the most thing that you watched. They're like, I didn't even watch Kazan. I only watched the Gavis Bettel stream, and that was only like 10 hours. I will say that I probably forgot to change the genre of stream, like the following streams, and it still said I was playing Kazan when I was probably like doing weekend reviews, so it carried over and made it seem like you watched 58 hours of Kazan. That is my guess. That is my theory, because the stream wasn't that long and everyone was confused. I'm like, why is it like that? And I think it's because maybe YouTube refreshed or something when I was editing a waiting room and it said I was playing Kazan when I was like, who knows what I was playing, fucking Mario Sunshine. I don't know, but that's my guess. So you all now are Kazan watchers, whether you liked it or not. I'm grumpy. Hello, Bettel. What's the next Overwatch stream? I need more. What? Oh, man, dude, I don't know. I'm grumpy. Will you get grumpier if I don't play more Overwatch? Shit, I play it. I've been playing it every so often, and man, it is a fucking nightmare. Zaver, Shinyan Kwaila. Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Shinyan Kwaila? Kwaila? Thanks, Zaver. Thank you, Zaver, Google Translate. Thank you for joining the Marvel Rivals stream. That was actually the day I was having a beer and eating cookies. I actually did not know what was going on that stream. I actually had no idea what was happening. I actually had no idea. Wait, the villain in the cabinet, the somnambulist? Oh, is it not this old guy? Is it this Nosferatu looking fuck? I thought this was the main guy. I like him better. What do you guys, what do we do? How do you guys know this shit? Oh, the Nosferatu looking guy. Okay, you really did clock me then. Yeah, he's cool. He's like a mix of Donnie Darko and Nosferatu. Cassie with the Akasuba, thank you so much. Happy Lunar New Year. Here's a red envelope for the Lunar New Year. You're the horse. We have a prosperous and luck-filled year ahead. May your adventures in RP equally be as amazing. Looking forward to seeing you in your finest with your new character, Gung Hei Fat Choi. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you for the Akasupa. You're the horse. What does that mean? What does it mean in does it mean something? Like, what does the horse symbolize? The Zodiac? Gotta go further than that. I don't know Zodiacs. I don't know anything about Zodiacs. You have the Musume. You're a horse. It's like fire horse. Fire horse. The 12 Zodiacs. Fire horse. Fruit basket. What are we saying? Are we just saying words? What does it mean? Like, I need to see something that what does it mean? Does it mean something? Does it mean like luck or happiness or like, what does it mean? I'm trying. It means horse stocks are up. Oh shit. Depends on your sign. Oh fuck. Career growth and rapid change. Oh fuck. That could be me. Needs to boot up a Musume. I'm never. One Goggles, 6 much for the super chat. Thank you. Imagine 5 grown men bicker over what to play for an hour beforehand. That's what you missed. Yeah, I was confused. Like, it said villainy and they didn't have enough people. By the way, I think I defended myself and they defended me and they said it was fine. But I told them like a week in advance that I could not be there for that day because I had some other things going on. And then when I got home, it was too late. So, but it looks like I made it. I got joined. I messaged Drews. I said, listen, I'm out right now, but you know, if you keep going, I'll join. And then I did just that. But I will say, it was not what I expected. I had not played Marvel Rivals in so long. Yeah, so they bickered at the main menu. That is very reminiscent of when Altair and I played CSGO. When we sat there in the main menu and tried to play Counter-Strike and it didn't work, and then we shut the stream off. Sometimes main menu content's good, you know? But dude, that game's hard as fuck. That game is hard as fuck. Oh, big crowd for villainy, 10 and up. Well, I'm sure we'll get back around to it and we can get everybody. Technically determines your personality and life based on your birth year. That gives you your animal. Month narrows down your element. Oh boy. I'm still trying to understand tarot cards. I pulled the Chariot this month. I pulled the Chariot this month, but the card keeps falling off my desk. Or my nightstand. And I'm taking that as a bad omen. And I want to pull a new one, but I'm not going to. It never does that. It never falls off my bedside table. It never does that. It never does that. But the Chariot is very horse-themed. No, it was upright. I only pull my cards upright. I don't know if that's rigging the system, but I find my own meaning, so I only pull them upright. If I pull them upside down, I'm going to manifest my own misfortune. Like, even if it doesn't mean anything either way, if I pull them the other way, I'm going to somehow find a reason to make it make sense. And I will be the destroyer of my own fate. And it's so true. I will absolutely do that. Reverse cards aren't necessarily all bad. No, some are actually better in reverse, but sometimes I pull ones that are upright that are bad, and I keep it. I keep it. I just don't want to complicate things. So, big question, how many hearts did you steal this Valentine's? Are you wanted in 12 countries for heartthrob crimes? I talked to... I called my mom. I said, hi, Mom, and then yeah, that was about it. Valentine's Day I associate with my mom mailing me M&Ms, but I didn't get any M&Ms this year. I got too old. Also, they'd melt. Reading upright only is a valid way to read tarot cards. Thanks for validating me, Dead Fairy Kitten. Thank you. Too old for M&Ms. Well, that's why I got those Girl Scout cookies. No M&Ms after 30. You're cut off. Cut off. What does M&Ms even mean? That's actually a great... That's a great question. Why are they called M&Ms? I never thought about it. Ever. Because M. Mars? Mars and Mars? No. Mars and Maureen? Shit. Who's Maureen? What's up, Krista? How you been, Krista? Long time no see. Krista's like a Pokemon now. Comes into the chat and goes, Krista! Krista! How was your time away in the faraway lands? Did you have a relaxing time, or are you back and you want to suffer? The second M is the initial in the scientists who developed air whipping in the chocolate to prevent them from exploding in your hand. Oh, they took all the fun out of fucking chocolate, apparently. Sky Limit! Afternoon, Bebel! Looking forward to the upcoming RP, though I'll likely have to rely on the VODs. Sorry for the topic change. Oh, that's okay. Never apologize for topic changes. We bounce around here in Week in Review. But I appreciate the self-awareness. Some people just, you know, not you guys, of course, but, you know, some people that just aren't here anymore can come in and be like, hey, you know, what do you think about Honkai Star Rail? And I go, what the fuck are you with, dude? To what? What is that? Scar Cosmo 6 for 25 months. Hey, Bebo! The trailer dropped for new Dot Hack game. Did you ever play any of the old ones? Dot Hack? Dot Hack? No, I don't know what that is. I've never even heard of the old dot hack. Did you watch the anime? I have no idea what that is. Sounds anime, I'll tell you that much. It sounds anime. Let's look up dot hack. Oh. This does not look my speed. This immediately does not look like it's for me. This looks like a Mucking X Flayon kind of deal. It was the iconic original. Oh god, I'm trapped in this MMORPG. Oh, the original video game isekai? That's pretty cool. Pioneers. Flayon. Odds are Flayon plays something. I will say, Flan and I, it is a miracle that we both like Souls-likes and we're very like in tandem with that. But if you take anything else about us in our interests and the things we like to play or like to do, we could not be more different. I would say probably the most opposite person in this company with me is Flayon in terms of interests. Besides Souls-like and Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. You know. Souls-like hard brain small Tiger, what's up? Are you fucking ready for this week, bro? Did you ever respond to his messages on Twitter? No, but he sent me a bunch of them. I respond to his DMs on Discord. I don't respond to the Twitter ones. I'm trying to send a hint that I'm not going to answer him on Twitter. I told him I'm not gonna. I'm just. He needs to. He'll get the hint eventually. I've been grinding. Yes, sir. I haven't. Well, I've been doing everything else. I've been getting all my fucking music tracks in order. I've been doing stupid voices in the shower to try and figure out my accent, which I do have, but it's gonna be tough. Polly, did you respond to us on Twitter? I believe so. My manager did. I've been listening to country music, just whatever works, yeah. Make sure your voice is doable. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to make it too complicated, you know, because if your voice isn't doable and you're on like the second day and you're like, fuck, I can't do this anymore. It's gonna be bad news. This voice is definitely not going to be as drastic as Bettel's by far. This will definitely be much more in line with my own voice. A voice changer? Oh, no. He's not a robot. He ain't that. If he wore a mask, maybe. So not playing a mime. No, I told membership, I'll say it now, but I'm playing a lawyer. I'm one of the only defense lawyers in the server, so I'm gonna have a lot of work to do. And what do I know about being a lawyer? Nothing. And that will reflect in the RP. I literally have no fucking idea what I don't even know how it works. I don't even know what I gotta do. Not a fucking clue. So, here we go. My lawyer dog be going to jail. Better call Smalls, yeah. And no, he's not an actual mouse. I have heavy inspirations. I will say Saul Goodman was not an inspiration. There is a character actor. I'm gonna let you guys figure it out because I don't want to give it away too much. But there's a character actor that's in a lot of movies that I like, and his voice and a lot of the characters that he plays is the #1 inspiration. But I'm not gonna say anything. I'll say it at some point, but not yet. It's specific. He's definitely specific. Miss Merck, thanks so much for the Jerry and 3 years. Thank you. Happy 3 years and looking forward to GTA week. Me too. And next week. I will say I'm not Southern. I'm not going to be Southern. It's not, I'm telling you, this is not going to be the most groundbreaking character type. It's very common. It's very common. You'll see. I was hoping for the role of a lifetime. Not Southern, sorry, dude. But I got a lot to do to prep today. The most important thing to me with these RP things that I didn't do this with Bettel. I did it on the season 2, but not season 1, is how to introduce a new character without going like doing the voice and then going off stream and be like, so guys, this is my character. This is what he's like. This is what I'm all about. I need to like inflect it in the form of storytelling. At least, I mean, people can do whatever they want. I know a lot of people are gonna just start playing and you just gotta figure out as you go. You ready for some paperwork? I have to do paperwork? You won't catch Stuart Smalls doing a single ounce of paperwork. I'm gonna get fired. I'm going to lose my fucking job. If I am not robbing a bank in the first week, I'll eat my fucking shoe. But I really wanted to challenge myself and, you know, and give myself, challenge myself with a new kind of grounded and not uncomfortable, but unfamiliar territory. Because I don't know how being a lawyer works in GTA RP. I've never done that before. Ever. So we're gonna find out real fast how bad I am at this job. Get a paralegal. I'm not a big fan of birds. Can you skip? What's up, Liron? You're on the server, right, man? Can you skip your paperwork if you eat it first? Yeah, my paralegal ate my homework. You should rewatch Better Call Saul. I mean, I've been watching a lot of media to prepare myself. Well, I'm gonna be kind of an ass, and I'm trying to tote the gray area line of dislikable RP, where I don't want people to be adverse to RPing with me, but also I don't want people to like me. So there needs to be this this fine line of how I'm gonna play this, and we'll see if it works or not. Because I definitely want to be a piece of shit. Lawful evil, I'd say more chaotic neutral. Well, I think I made Bettel too likable. I think he was actually kind of a nice guy. I think Bettel was actually on the nicer side of the coin. He's kind of, but also like I said, I want it to be a more grounded thing. I think because, you know, I had it with the intention of this thing going to be, I imagine, you can't predict, because I was never going to predict that I was going to be a pig running up a hill from a warlock in the last thing. But this has got, you know, this complete different server, complete different rules, and different way of things. And just from the rule set and the way they've talked about it, it's definitely got to be more of a boots on the ground, kind of deeper character thing, I would imagine. But who knows? Stuart Smalls can start one way and then he'll end as, I don't know, an alien. You know, who fucking knows? I don't like predicting. The only thing that I can predict is how I'm going to act. But it'll give me time to flesh out the character anyway. Wolf from Xenia, thanks so much for the pink super chat. Thank you, legit. I've been so down because I'm missing out on the Ghost concert. No! The end of this week, but new GTRP makes up for it. Oh, I'll make it good. I'll make it good as best I can for you. So glad you're getting back into it this soon. Yeah, me too. Me too. I will say it's got to be way different. So don't go in with the same expectation you had with VTRP. Not saying that's going to be bad. It's just going to be, I can already tell it's going to be so different. Stu for short or nah? Call him Smalls. Stuart Little and a Sandlot reference in one character. Can you fucking believe it? I'm Grateful Kiwi, thanks for 18 months. Whatever character you'll play, I'll have fun. I hope so. Oh, nice, B. Yeah, I'm still getting that sorted right now. My Steam Deck's not even plugged in. Natsu, thank you. You're my best friend's Oshi. Shout out to your best friend, and you're okay, I guess. But yeah, definitely a challenge for me this time around, and we'll see how it goes. I'm a little nervous. Seishan, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Can't get fired if you're from your own firm. I mean, here's the thing. Oh man, I'm scared. I'm scared that they're gonna be like, dude, you gotta do your job, man. You need to, like, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. You got to do your job. You should watch / rewatch Better Call Saul. Prepare for District V. Thank you, Reese Pieces. I mean, Saul Goodman is definitely in there as, like, I mean, how could he not be in there? But definitely not my original, like, pull for what this character I wanted to be. Tyga, don't hate me. You're gonna have to deal with me, though. Don't hate me, but you're gonna have to fucking deal with me. There is a difference. Okay. Sounds good. But yeah, right now, I'm mapping out how I'm going to introduce this character. I've already said probably too much, but it'll give you a little bit of a nice little expectation instead of being completely blindsided. You're gonna be a defender or a prosecutor? I'm a defender. DOJ. So any cop character is not going to want to see me come through the door. That's what I would want. That's what I want. it would be a success for me if someone sees me and goes, oh, fuck this guy. That's my ideal, the ideal thing. So it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. Definitely passionate about RP. I don't know why. And then I'll probably do like pulse checks and see if what people think and go from there. I will say I want it to be tonally and drastically different than Gavis Bettel. I don't want it to even remotely have reminiscence of my other stuff. Like I really want it to be different. I'm not looking for any similarities. So if people are watching and are kind of put off, I think I would want that, at least for the start. Because if people go in and they're like, oh, this is like another Gavis Bettel RP, this feels the same. I like this, I get it. I almost want people to be not put off, but like almost like, okay, we'll see, let's see where this goes. You know, I'm not so sure I like this guy yet, kind of thing. It's just a change moment. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. You know, that kind of adjustment period. I respect your decision about always miss Gavis Bettel. Me too. There's like that small... I mean, this is why I killed him, you guys. Because I had no safety net to turn to. I had no comfort option. I didn't go, well, you know, it'll be easy if I just did another fucking season of Bettel and we just see where that goes. If I didn't even have that ability to turn to. And the fact that he had a nice bookend is even better. You know, he can never be tainted. I'm happy with that. You know, beginning is the easy part. It's how you end things that's difficult, because I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm gonna end this one. I start characters trying to figure out how I'm going to end them. And with this guy, not a fucking clue. Because there's no plot threads to really chew on, but maybe I'll get a picture at some point. But there's gonna be a lot of people. A lot of people that I haven't interacted with before, so that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to just hanging out with folks and seeing what characters they bring to the table. There's a lot of people I haven't met. Did you have an initial idea of how Bettel would end versus how he did? I always wanted him to die, so that was easy. Not killing off a character and ending them is real hard. How does that even work? I don't think I've ever done that before. Great to see the RP would take you this time. Your improv work always ends up being some of my favorite content. The Bettelverse grows. Eager to see how your character eager to hear your character choices for smalls. Yeah, we'll definitely get into it after the first stream, I imagine. Lily Gilly, thanks for 3 years. Thank you. RP walk to the airport. I think I've done that before. How long will this new GTA RP series be? Well, I think this server is going for 2 weeks. So you got a good 2 weeks. Good 2 weeks if I stream the entire time, which I may or may not. Depends how my momentum is. And I don't know how VCraft went, but people streamed that for a real long time, so I think this will be okay. VCraft was crazy, yeah. 10 hours a day. Get ready for the that shift, soldier. Apollo and I have been locking in. Apollo and I have been locking in. We're like theory crafting already. He and I have been fucking nonstop, just trying to like give each other input. RP mines. I don't even know why I like it. I'll be honest. Like, I don't know why I do it, but I just like doing it. Did you watch VCraft? I haven't seen a second of VCraft. I don't watch streams, you know this. You need a reason to like something? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm playing a game, I go, why am I doing this? Not even clips. I literally haven't seen a second of VCraft. Nothing. I've just heard about it. How long have you been RPing? Oh god, all my clown life. All my clown life I've been doing something along the lines. I clocked in the second most hours to V. How could you, what do you do? You can't grind like RPG stats and that. How many times can you build a house? I don't understand. My problem is I don't understand Minecraft, so I don't know what people do. Apollo, that's deep and true. I'll tell you this, I did jack shit. Oh shit, you were just a talker. You just a yapper? You're just a freaking yapper? I'm a very physical RPer. I need a vessel to RP around in order to accentuate my RP. So I commend the people that were able to play Minecraft in RP, because I wouldn't know what to fucking do. It's like one step up from RPing in like a forum. You know, it's just the only thing you got differently is that you can move around and you have a voice. There's not like, you know, you can't get in a car chase or you can't like move around or lean on a wall. It's like Minecraft, it's very static. You know, so that would be a very big challenge for me. I would not know where to begin. Forum RP was from back in the day. I mean, I did Forum RP. I RP'd in World of Warcraft. I RP'd in City of Heroes. I RP'd in a forum. Forum RP, yeah. Deep cut. Uchikatsu, thanks for 6 months. Thank you. So excited for the new GT RP. Me too. Hopefully it lives up to my hype that I've overinflated it with. Not District V, but my character. Yeah, I loved RPing. Given I was kind of a shitlord as a kid when I RP'd, I didn't necessarily play by the rules when I RP'd or World of Warcraft. But I would play a character. But it was not in the bounds of playing nice. Oh, yes. Some of the stories were wild. There is this one guy that like tried to like overthrow the clergy or something in the middle of Stormwind, and there was like this giant plague arc, and then I just god modded, and he got real mad at me. I think he was like 48 and I was 12. You know, that kind of dynamic. Oh man, Civil, thanks for 3 years. Thank you. I RP'd in RuneScape, but nobody would let me trim their armor. You fucking piece of shit. Dude, you could trim my armor if you let me double your money. Wait, Apollo, what? He just called out my server. I didn't tell you this. Did I? Apollo and I, if you guys don't know, we kind of stem from the same branch of upbringing in gaming. Turns out Apollo is the guy that I trolled in World of Warcraft RP as a fucking 14-year-old. Listen, if it's you, bro, I'm real sorry. Oh, was Moonguard the only RP server? Okay, then that wasn't the craziest ass pull. Just don't go to Goldshire. The Druids are doing something real bad in Goldshire. The Druids were up to no good in Goldshire. Oh, Emerald Dream? Okay. I loved Moonguard. Yeah, they got up to some heinous stuff. Yeah, I did all kinds of shit. I went through an emo phase. There was this game I played. I think I've talked about this on stream. There's a game I played. It was basically a forum. It was like a chat room. It was like Habbo Hotel, but for like angsty kind of emo people or anime or like weebs. I don't really know what it was for. It was a game. It was called World, WHIRLED. It was like a second life. I couldn't tell you what it was. It was like you would just sit in your fucking room and then play like Disturbed, and people would like visit your rooms, and there'll be like fucking servers, and people will be dressed as like a Final Fantasy sprite thing, and man, that was a weird time of my life. That might have been the weirdest time of my life. It was really weird. Let me look it up, actually. World. All my friends. Yeah, what the fuck was this? There it is. I wonder if it's still going. I played on World. Visodi knows ball. Yeah, yes, Apollo. Yes, you could be like any like character, but like, so I would also troll at times in that if I was feeling devious. There was one sprite that was a slime, and the slime could grow into a big square as like an animation, and I'd go into people's rooms and turn into a big square, and no one could click anything except my character, and so they were unable to move or leave the rooms because my slime took up the entire room. And I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I would have hated you. I was probably 13. I was probably 13. Did you play Zwinky? Okay, now we're just saying shit. No, I didn't play Zwinky. Did you play Goobly Doob? It's not Club Shido. Okay. Goobly Doob. Yeah, I repeating Goobly Doob. What was your favorite mini-clip game? I didn't play mini-clip. I played Addicting Games, Armor Games, and then I got a little bit older and I played Congregate, but mainly Armor Games was my favorite. and I do a lot of thing and territory wars and base defenses and madness, really violent ones. I played Adventure Quest. I also played the Mech Adventure Quest. Well, Adventure Quest is it's where I think where I first learned of Voltaire. I don't know if Billy and Mandy came first. I'm not sure. Did you watch the Madness animations? Oh, we've been in this talk before, but yes, I watched all the Madness animations, and then I would, I talked about Nox Corner, the claymation series, but then there was also Stick Fight, like stickfight.com. Don't look that up right now. I'm sure it's gone, but it was a different domain. It was like stickanimations.com, and it was all animations dedicated to like stick figure related. Oh, Stick Castle? Maybe it was that. It was all stick related animations from different creators and just all Stick Page. Yes. Stick Page is still going? I'm gonna look it up. What the fuck? It even looks the same. Wow. Yeah, I was on Stick Page like crazy, man. This brings me back. There is some good shit on here. But yeah, I loved like pivot animations and stick fighting and stick fights, and so cool. Life was good? Sure was. Shit, I watched Trogdor the other day. I don't know. Man, I hit 30 and I've been on like this weird nostalgia kick of like times gone past, and I started watching like Trogdor and the Ultimate Showdown for some reason. What was in those Girl Scout cookies? Happens to everyone. Yeah, shit. It's like feels good, but also it's like I'm sad. It makes me sad. Salami Lid, thanks for 60 months. Speaking of, I'm going to a Voltaire show this weekend. Hey! Awesome. Let me know how it goes. You definitely got me to listen to his music more, so thanks. Yeah, I think Voltaire gets a weird credit where like everyone listens to like 3 of his songs and they're like, whoa, I love Brains and When You're Evil and stuff, and The Night. But man, he's got like some real great sleeper hits. Some real good ones. Ex-Lover's Lover. It's one of my favorites. No one talks about Ex-Lover's Lover. The lyrics are great. Almost Human is my favorite album. I got some good stuff. He's great, but he's great live. He's great live, yeah. He's got such a like live kind of sounding voice that just translates so well. Oh, the Black Labyrinth. The Black Labyrinth's a good album. What's a good one there? Little White Lies. That's a real banger. Actually, Almost Human or Raised by Bats are my favorite albums. Raised by Bats might pull it out though. There's some. Oh man, that's a real good album. Little White Lies, yeah. It's fun. But yeah, enjoy, Slomulid. Enjoy. It's funny, I actually started listening to him more since I got this job. I don't know what happened, but I did a cover for him. I'm like, I'm gonna jump back into Voltaire, and I actually like got way more into him than I ever was when I was younger. Because like I had like 3 songs when I used to listen to him a little bit, but I remember I used to listen to Beasts of Pirates Bay like fucking over and over and over. But yeah, I guess he's touring again, huh? I have a vinyl of his coming. He did a Kickstarter recently. It's like a signed, almost human vinyl. Yeah, it's funny what you wrap around to, because like there are things that I wasn't into when I was younger that I'm into now, but I knew of them when I was younger. Oh, Ozymandias, did you get one? Did you write down a custom message for him to write on? I don't think I did. I didn't know what to put, so I just didn't write anything. I just wanted to sign it. I don't need my fucking name on it. I think I paid for the one for it to be custom, and I got so like in my own head that I didn't even write a custom message for him to write it on my vinyl. I didn't know what to say. So I think the shipments are going out kind of soon. I think there's been a small... I don't know what to do. That's so you. Yeah, I paid for like an extra big thing. I didn't fucking do anything for it. Fucking Christ. Ugh. Dude, something crazy happened. I got a haircut today. I got a haircut today, but something crazy happened. Has this happened to you? It felt like someone died. I went to my usual haircut place, and the person that I normally talk to, they're gone. I think they got fired or they quit or something. And I got them over the phone. I'm like, hey, yeah, I want Sharon. I'll take Sharon again. They're like, okay. And I got there and they're like, Sharon's gone. And I went, what? I gotta ask next time. But you know what? Here's the bad thing. Here's the bad thing. I got a new person. She's like, hey, I gotta take care of you. No worries. Sharon went somewhere else. So I'm gonna cut your hair today. I'm like, okay. They did like a 30 times better job than my other person ever did. So I mean, like 1,000 times, like 1,000. Yeah, I probably for the first time in my life in like 4 years, I left the haircut place and I was like, oh shit, I don't hate this. I don't hate this on the first fucking go around. I don't have to wait 3 weeks to like it. Damn. Sorry, Sharon. Sharon found out you're talking about your mom. Wait, no, that was like that was way long ago in a different state. That's a different hairdresser. That was a different hairdresser. That's a deep cut though. I get the good reference. But here's the problem, you guys. I don't know if Sharon got fired or quit. She just may not have been there. When they said, oh, she's not here, she went somewhere else. They said that she went somewhere else. I don't really know what that meant. They could still be working there, maybe. So if I go in and get this new person that I like better and Sharon is still there, I'm gonna look like a fucking traitor. Sharon got deployed. The haircut wars. That wouldn't definitely imply she doesn't work there anymore. Well, that was my take, right? They went somewhere else. What else could they have meant, right? It's part of their job. I don't know. They gossip over there. They always talk about other every hair place I go to, they talk about people that come in and leave. And I get scared. I'm like, what if they talk about me? What do they say about me? They're like, who's that freak? Yeah, Servi, I took their card, so I asked for their card. Hairdresser gossip is crazy, and it's real. They definitely talk about you. No! What do they say, dude? What do they say? What do they fucking say? They said that guy smelled like fucking circus peanuts. You don't need to choose the one you don't like just for the sake of morality. That's true. I mean, that's true, but easier said than done. I'm a fucking coward. Makes me worry because I've been pretty open with my hairdressers. I mean, I'm open with my hairdressers, but if I say one thing to my hairdresser, I have to assume that everyone else knows it too now. So when I lied to my hairdresser like 8 years ago about my wife that I don't have, that I was talking about my mom, but I said it was my wife or some shit, everybody knew that. I'm so glad I have not had a horrifying situation like that since. That was real rough. That was a bad beat. It was scary. Just make stuff up, man. No, that's never happened. That's never been a good rule of thumb for me. Every time I make stuff up, something bad happens. The pluribus hairdressers. Yeah. No, it's not that serious. I don't really care anymore. It doesn't bother me like it used to. I just say whatever. They ever talk about other clients while you're there? Yes, that's how I know they talk about me. Because there was a guy that would leave and they'd be like, yeah, his kids are doing this and he's doing he's like nice, but sometimes he's a little loud. And I'm like, oh fuck, he just left, man. He has been out the door for more than 15 seconds. So I make sure that they can't say anything about me. Except for the way I look. They're like, that guy looks like a fucking cotton candy vomit mess. But besides that, I only speak when spoken to. So if they don't say a fucking thing, I don't say a fucking thing. Was he a little loud? Yeah. I didn't disagree with them. You should tell the story about the previous hairdresser for the new battalion. Okay. In short, guys, it's been a while since I told this story. In short, I barely remember how the story goes, but I'm just gonna summarize it. I went to a hairdresser. They started asking me questions about like Christmas and if I was going to get a gift for someone. And I kept answering questions about like this unnamed person that they were talking about, to which I assumed was my mom. She's like, are you gonna get her something for Christmas? And I went, oh, I don't know, maybe. He's like, oh man, you don't even know yet? And I'm like, I mean, we don't really do Christmas. And she's like, oh. And then we kept talking about this person that I thought was my mom, and then she said she said the thing, so how long have you guys been together? And I got stun locked into either saying, oh, I've been lying to you for the past 15 minutes thinking that you were talking about my mom, when in reality they were talking about someone, like a partner that I was with. So I was either going to double back, but instead I just kept lying and saying, oh, and then when'd you guys meet? Oh, we met in film school, and she was oh, and earlier I answered the thing. She's like, oh, well, how old is she? I'm like, oh, she's like way older than me. I'm like, what a weird question to ask about my mom. So now they think I have like this 50-year-old girlfriend that I didn't get a gift for Christmas for. And I think, oh God, I don't know. We talked about like getting married and something, and I just went with the lie the entire time, and I never went back. And then I left the state, and then I changed states. Did you actually go to film school? No, I made it up. Oh, that RP coming out strong. Rip cougar wife who he doesn't respect. Yeah, she ain't getting shit for Christmas. They thought I was a real big piece of shit. But then Tubert would go in, my brother would go in, and they'd be like, oh, where's your brother? So then when Tubert comes home, I'd be like, they know me! They know my voice! The stylist absolutely talks about you still? There's no fucking way. Well, yeah, I didn't start as a liar, I just ended as one. That's worse, I think. RP is just lying. You're the salon's cryptid. Imagine if she saw this. I guarantee you she hasn't thought about it since I left that fucking place. But yeah, I left like my cover was blown. And I had to fucking create a new identity. That is definitely my biggest flop of all time. I have not done something that bad in a long time. I can't think of any other situations where I really fucked up. Did Bettel to corroborate your lie? Well, they just didn't really question about me. They didn't go, oh, well, how's your brother? They just asked, where's your brother? And he said, I don't know. Forgetting to bring the dog to the vet is a classic. And a true fuck up. A story my mom still tells her friends. She still brings that one up to me. That was, oh, Jesus. Man, I was a fucking... If you think I'm bad now, I was a fucking disaster before I got this job. Like, I was a real fuck up. I'm pretty good now. I got my life together in retrospect, in a whole other way of spinning it. I like am so much better than I used to be. I was real bad. Have you ever gotten into the wrong car with someone? Ooh, no. I have opened a car door to a car that was not mine, or carriage. I think the weirdest thing that I've done recently that I think is a common thing, you ever get a cup of coffee in you and it's kind of like you can't see? and you don't really know where you are. I think I have sometimes I have a caffeine intolerance depending on like what day it is. Sometimes I drink a coffee and it's like I'm getting hit with like sensory overload and I can't focus. It's like it's like I'm hit, my senses are all fucking fucked. It's probably like I guess a way to put, how do I put it? I can see, but it's like my eyes have like a vignette around it and I'm in high alert mode. It's like I go into fight or flight. It's anxiety. It's like a overwhelming sense of anxiety if the coffee hits me wrong. And sometimes that happens to me and like I just know how to deal with it. I'm not like freaking out, but I just like and my ears are like, it feels like my ears are ringing. And I'm like at the grocery store. And I don't really pay attention to what's going on around me. I'm hyper vigilant of like myself, but nothing else. And I took someone's cart that wasn't mine. I thought it was my cart. I forgot where I put the cart. And instead of remembering where I put my cart, I took someone else's cart. And it's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. And the groceries? Well, I didn't get far. But like, you know, if I just looked in the cart for 1 second, yeah, I clearly wasn't getting like diapers and Raisin Bran. I think I probably made a joke when I did it. I don't know what I said, but I don't know what you do say. How do you deal with it? Like when the caffeine hits hard, please, it happens to me too. So caffeine can hit me real. It just depends on, it's a trick of the light, man. It just depends on the day of when the caffeine, sometimes the caffeine hits me like I just got hit with a fucking revolver. And then other days it's like I got hit with nothing, and then other days it makes me more entertaining than usual, and then other days it makes me sleepy. There's no consistency in my life with caffeine. But if it hits me hard like that, I will say, do comforting things. Don't go outside. I don't like if you drive, don't drive. Not that it's dangerous, but you're too aware of things. It doesn't feel good. I don't like driving when that happens, and I just stay home. I kind of just turn on the television and just kind of like detox. And eat something. Like eat so much food. Get something in ya. Because usually what reason it's probably happening is because you drank caffeine on an empty stomach. Always have something in ya. Even in the morning, if you don't want to eat something, just have like a protein bar or like a yogurt. Just fucking anything. And the caffeine won't hit you nearly as hard. I didn't eat anything today, so caffeine's actually hitting me like crazy today. My dietitian told me the same thing. Boom, I'm validated. The dietitian said it. I'm not kidding. Sometimes I just have one slice of bread. Eat a slice of bread, and then whatever you got, you will be good to go. I probably shouldn't drink caffeine. It's any kind of thing that I have, like I'm so sensitive to all kinds of shit. Well, from Xenia, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, my dad once got into another person's car thinking he was talking to my mom until he looked to see a large man in the driver's seat. Holy fuck. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. Only I don't get out and I'm kidnapped. I hope it doesn't happen to you, like working like midstream. I mean, it does. I have face tanked life for the past like 9 years though. It's only getting harder. But sometimes you just deal with it. The thing is, it's weird. It's like unlocking new skills. It's like unlocking new skills in a game. When you unlock the skill, you don't know how it works, and then the second you start doing it, The second you start doing it, you're like, okay, I know how the skill works now. Now I don't need to think about it. So if anything happens to me again, I just know it's that thing that I originally didn't know. Like if I go through every panic attack symptom, I'll never have panic attacks because I know it's a panic attack and I'm not dying. Yeah, the anxiety skill tree. The problem is that I feel like as the years go by, I keep unlocking new anxiety. So learning, basically. Yeah, I could have just said learning. But I keep unlocking new subgenres of anxiety as I get older. I don't know why. I thought it would be worse when I was younger, but actually the older I get, my anxiety has gotten so much fucking worse. It's crazy. The only thing that's better is that I'm now much more understanding of myself than I was when I was like fucking 15. Lumiere, thanks for the super chat. Hi Bungus, I'm using my 2 nice super chats of the year to ask for good luck. I have a scary dentist appointment tomorrow, so you have to be nice to me or I'll cry. Lumiere, it's gonna be okay. Dentist appointments are like scary on paper and then you do it and it's not bad at all. What are you, can I ask what you're doing? Is it wisdom teeth? Because I can tell you right now, wisdom teeth is so fucking easy. Wisdom teeth is like the easiest thing you'll ever do in your entire life. Full mouth debridement? Fuck, I don't know what that is. Oh, I see. Well, it says it's a non-surgical procedure, so that alone, it means it's not that bad, right? I honestly, here's the thing. Here's the way I can help. Here's the way I can help. With the dentist, the worst part about the dentist is the part is being home. The dentist itself kind of sucks, but the worst part about it and the most uncomfortable part about it is when you're home. And you could deal with all the shit like it, and you could deal with yourself at home. You know, you're in your own control for that one. For me, it's the noise. Keep bringing earplugs. You don't need your fucking ears at the dentist. Just put the earplugs in. Go down to a CVS, get some earplugs, and just say, hey, can I put these earplugs in? Or listen to music or something. They'll probably let you. They're not gonna be looking at your ears, you know. As long as you don't have anything that's like like obscuring your mouth. It's inside your head though. Yeah, there's gotta be a little bit of bumpiness. You know, it's funny. I actually, you know, this procedure that you're doing, it's like a cleaning procedure. I've done things like that where it's like each second is progress of something good. So it's not a bad thing. The thing that's happening is good, and it's like Power Wash Simulator where like each second there's like good shit happening. So even if it feels bad, it's like a good thing that's happening. You got it. You'll be fine. I also create progress bars in my head. I don't have a time frame for when it's going to end, but sometimes I just create a random progress bar trying to gauge how long I have left or how close I am to being done. And sometimes I'm at like 99% for like an hour. But it makes it feel like I'm close to the end. I'm not kidding. I know this is like so lame. It's like fucking permanent gamer brain, but I have found progress bar in my brain to be so useful with things that take a long time. Especially if you don't know how long it's actually going to be. Bro is an actual computer. I do that with flights because the time zones get all fucked up. The flight to Japan, I do the progress bar. And I'm like, surely we're almost there. Surely we're fucking almost there. Surely we're almost fucking there. Because I can't do the time zones in my head, and then my phone never updates, and I just don't know what time it is. Kaoru, 35 months. Thank you. Hi, Battle. Can you wish me all the luck in the world? Thank you in advance. Was it your birthday? Am I stupid? Happy birthday, Kaoru. I think it's your birthday. I think I replied to you on Twitter. You get all the luck in the world. You get all the luck in the world, but just this once. You hear me? Until next time. Do they not show you a path on the seat headrest? Rev, I don't look at it. I don't look at it. I try not to look at it because if I look at it, it's gonna take longer. So I wait the longest amount of time possible before I decide to look at the seat headrest, just to make it seem like I'm closer to the end. Just a little bit closer. Hang on, I got fucking logged out. Hold on. Hold on. Sometimes I just got logged out. So annoying. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm going to not end. I'm going to fill my water bottle real quick. Hold on. If I can get back to my fucking stream page. Okay, I'll be right back. Right. Speedy Cosmos, thanks for the Akasupa. Thank you. Thank you. I used to think big concerts were scary, but I went to see Ghost for my birthday in late January. Then went to see Nine Inch Nails yesterday. Holy fuck, you're killing it. Both amazing. Both times I bought a metal Nui for Courage. It was my first Akasupa to share the joy. Oh, thanks, Spaghetti Cosmos, for the Akasupa. Thank you. Huh? Oh. Sorry. Why was that the same BGM? Spaghetti Cosmos, thanks for the Akasupa. Thank you. Used to think big concerts, but I went to see Ghost for my birthday and Nine Inch Nails yesterday. I mean, that's sorry. First Akasupa, thank you, Spaghetti Cosmos, thank you. Nine Inch Nails and Ghost, man, you guys are doing it better than me. You guys are concert heads, huh? a lot of you, it's a crazy, I feel like I've introduced Ghost to like 300 of you, and you all have gone to go see Ghost, and I still haven't. They're like, I'm seeing Ghost for the first time, thank you for introducing me, and I'm like, dude, I haven't even fucking seen Ghost before. I've never even seen them. Fuck. all the ghost concerts are Bettel meet and greets now, truly. You went to a Ghost concert 2 days ago? It was epic? That's epic, Gavis Barbie. I've only seen Ghost once in a Tiny Warehouse concert back in 2016. That's a good year to see Ghost, I think. I think that's a good, that has to be. Is that Meliora? I might be wrong. Nope, I'm right. Well, the deluxe was 2016, right? It's close enough. That's a cool one. Well, why don't you see them? Well, I was gone, and then the time frames never lined up. Oh, wait for their world tour? Yeah. I completely missed them, dude. Ah. Oh, well. Saw Ghost like 3 times a decade ago. Damn. Ghost BC. Nearly. Oh wait, 2016 was 2020. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh my god, dude. A waitress was talking to me at a restaurant. And they asked me, they're like, they thought I was 24. And then I told them I was 30. And they thought we were the same age. They were 21. I almost had a decade on them. I could tell how disgusted they were. They knew I was, once they found out I was like fucking old as shit, like everything, the way they talked to me changed. I think they thought I was a pure. They're like, 19 what? 1990? I think I became an adult to them. Suddenly I turned into a fucking adult. But yeah, I was like, man, the thing is, it's so weird. It's so weird because in some ways I go, oh, I'm only 30, but also, well, okay, I go like, I'm 30, but also I go, I'm 30. There's like a, depending on who you talk to, 30 is the youngest age you could ever imagine and also the oldest. I think they would not have said anything if I was 29. But 30 isn't 1 year from 29, it's 50 years. In perception age. I mean, I don't care. It's the stigma of the internet that has destroyed my brain about it, but I found it funny. I was like, I mean, I guess it's flattering, you know, that someone thought I was not 30. So, I mean, doing it right, I guess. I'm 26 and feel ancient. 26 is a good one, though. I'm almost 40. Hey, that guy from the Game of Thrones show, Lionel Baratheon, that guy's 40 and he's hot as hell. So, you know, you're good to go. I saw people talk about, I think people were talking about like VTuber ages and like immersion and stuff. The thing is, I just don't care. I'm an entertainer. I don't give a fuck about, it's not like a rule to say I'm not 30. I do think that's a put off to some people. Like, what if you guys never knew I was 30? Probably you would have been able to deduce that within the, at least within the first year of knowing me. You could definitely tell that I wasn't gonna be there. There's some people that are like, dude, I thought you were like 23. I'm like, dude, you don't watch me. There's no fucking way you watched Gavis Bettel and thought he was 23. Like, if you watched me, you would know that I'm the most 30-year-old ever. Also, I just don't fucking care. What is there to hide? I should be ashamed of it? I don't fucking care. Tapioca pudding, thanks for 25 months. Thank you. For my ears, sorry. Hero Cypher, thanks for super chat. When I went to see Ghost last year, I had to ride a lime scooter in the rain to get to the venue, so I showed up looking like a sopping wet rat. 10 out of 10 experience, though. That's the Gavis Bettel way of getting to a Ghost concert, I think. You have to take the lime scooter. Was it one of those like ones you rent off the street? That I don't know why people just don't steal them. I don't know how that works. Do they blow up if you go too far outside the radius? You're not Zoomer coded, but honestly, that's so nice in an internet full of brain rot. What's up, Lux? Yeah, I'm definitely more boomer than Zoomer. They have location tracking on them? Oh, fuck. They should just make them explode. They should just make them explode. Also, isn't it exciting? See, that's the thing with age, though. You could see people drastically change in shape and form. You got me in my late 20s. You could look at the difference. If I'm here for another 10 years, you could be like, my entire 30s, you can see the evolution or the de-evolution. Then I die. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You definitely changed. I don't like hearing that. That was probably meant in a positive way. But I don't like hearing it. It scares me. I like your model. Thanks. I'm 30. How do you feel about it now? Well, I will say, I think some people liked me at the start that aren't here anymore because of the energy that I emitted, but that was definitely like early, not growing pains, but early doors, nerves kind of thing, where I tried probably a little too hard to like be this thing. And I can still be like that to a degree, but there's like, I'm not tired per se, but I mellowed myself out. And I think that's just all content, and especially VTubers. VTubers come out the gate and they're like, hello everybody, blah, 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 and I do this, and then you go like, you fast forward and you watch a VOD from 2 years later, and they're like, oh shit. Oh, that was cool. That was fun. All right, bye guys. I'll see you later. Like, I feel like not just me, everybody. Yeah, and then I got healthy. People talk about my ice cream arc like I was fucking... Like I had to go to rehab. Like, you got healthy, you got back on your feet. Take that out of context. What they were talking about is how much mint chocolate chip ice cream I ate in a sitting. You've gone through a lot of character arcs, yeah. That's just life. That's what happens when you stream every day. You get glimpses of someone's life throughout. How much would you eat in a sitting? Oh, fuck. A lot. A lot. Did you see Costco Food Court has... Yes, I did! I need to go to Costco. I need to get more protein shakes. I need to get those boneless chicken breasts that I really want. I like you are a Floyd slop now instead of a guy slop. What did you just say to me? What does that mean? Am I allowed to say that? What did I just say? What did I just say? I don't know why I read that. Don't worry about it. That's a good sign. I'm not reading that. In normal words, you're loved by women. Wasn't I always? Did that change? I'm loved by moms. Moms across the world. Yeah, moms love me. Do dads like me? The thing is, I bet dads fucking hate me. They gotta, well... They gotta think I'm annoying as fuck. No, I think dudes like me. Like, just the average bro dude. Because that's kind of where I could be in that wheelhouse of understanding. Like, gamer dude. But dads? Fuck. My dad asks about you often. So your dad said sup. As an aunt, I could tell you aunts love you. Holy shit. Thanks, Liddell. Perfect Gold was dad coded. It was like butt rock. I may as well have done a Seether cover. Popular with families. I wonder what my lowest demographic is. Can you check? No, because it doesn't like It doesn't say if... I can't check the analytic and be like, dudes that play Halo dislike Gavis Bettel. Oh, iPad Kid Battalion. You know what? That's a good point. And you know what? For the better. For the better. I feel like kids... my humor is so, like... It's definitely, like... It's not that it's intelligent, but it's definitely old. In the sense of, like, you have to understand what I'm talking about, or, like, get the reference, or... I feel like kids wouldn't like me. Maybe on, like, a stream where I'm screaming a lot. But yeah, you reference things that are not new. Old souls. Yeah. No, I don't want kids fucking watching this shit anyway. Jesus. Maven Tide. Just want to say that I used to be nervous that I was approaching 30. But you talking about your own experience gave me courage, so thank you. Hey, Maven Tide, no worries. Thanks for the super chat. It's funny how people find solace in that kind of stuff. It's wild to me that the influencer thing is real. And I only talk about from my own experiences, you know? I will say, I'm terrified too. In all facets of life. Cassie, thank you for the super chat, thank you. I was watching your content, my dad found your humor funny. Good first impression, my brother loves hearing your stories and jokes too. Brothers, huh? Gavis Bettel, your kids will hate him. Honestly, part of it is young people online will be treat 30 like you're about to die. Well, that's kind of the thing. Is like, I don't let it really get to me. I don't really think about it, but I feel like in the back of my head, if I read all this shit online about how like 30 is like this, you have no time and you're this ancient, archaic species of bone dinosaur that is going to expire any second in your 30s, that I think it subconsciously leaks into my brain and I freak out. So that's why I barely tweet anymore, because I just don't go on the internet. I've become a lot more offline. I know tweeting is part of my job, but fuck, dude, I get caught up in shit. Like if I go to tweet, I'll hit the homepage and I'll just start scrolling and I can't control it. I'm completely like, I have no willpower. I will get sucked in like a fucking bug to a zapper. I'm happier that way. Absalom, thank you. Thank you for the membership, thank you. The thing with doom scrolling, it's about how fast... I don't know the science, guys. I'm just going to guess here and wing it. But with doom scrolling, it's not about the thing that you read directly. You're taking in stuff the entire time you're doom scrolling. I feel like it's so much information about all this shit, and like, you never know what sticks with you. Even though you don't deliberately read it, you definitely see it. Or you read it without knowing. Because there are times where I see stuff in my dreams that I would be like, oh fuck, I remember seeing that earlier and I didn't even think about seeing that. But I see it in my dream, so it clearly left some kind of impact. It's too much shit. I just think it's even if it's not true or the science of it, it's just too much at once, you know? I don't think people were meant to be taking in so much different shit within that span of fucking 20 minutes. It's crazy how much you read, and it's like, even if it's like good stuff, you know, it's like movies and games and stuff, it's just so much shit. So, I don't know. I'm not about to act like I know how these things work or tell you what you should and shouldn't do. That I'm not here to influence anybody in any kind of direction. Do what works for you. Whatever. People can't handle being bored these days. I mean, fuck, me neither. Me neither. It's bad. I need like constant dopamine at all time. Guys, I'm not some fucking sage. I'm not some fucking like crystal clean person either. I'm on YouTube Shorts and I'm watching that lady cook gourmet meals for her 2 dogs. I'm watching them bake like a cake that looks like it's a chocolate cake, but it's like yogurt and like food coloring. And their dogs are eating that shit, and I'm watching like hours of it. Yeah, Lux, me too. You know what I'm talking about? It's that lady with the cookbook, and she makes food that looks like real food. She made like Ferrero Rocher for her dogs, and it's not chocolate, but it looks like a Ferrero Rocher. And I was so like perplexed. I needed to see the dog eat that because it looks like it was eating chocolate, but it wasn't. I'm like, oh, it's so weird. It looks like it's eating chocolate. They can't do that. Also, those dogs eat better than me. I get a lot of soap ASMR. Is that the one when they cut it into like squares or whatever? I see that a lot. I watched something came up on my recommended. It's some guy like drowned his wooden keyboard in honey and like just fucking started slapping his keyboard with the fucking. I was like, what the fuck? And it had like fucking 15 bajillion views. I'm like, oh, okay, people like that, huh? I saw that one. See? The honey keyboard. What the fuck is going on with that, man? Candy making shorts. That's a good one. I do a lot. Well, okay, my YouTube shorts is fitness, baking, dogs, and cats. There's something else. I think. Oh. The thing I've been on, guys, I'm about to buy the worthless gadget, the Gavis Bettel worthless gadget of 2026. I want to buy a Ninja Creamy so bad. And I'll never use it. I want to buy a Ninja Creamy more than anything. I want a Ninja Creamy. Don't those look fucking good? Have you seen that shit? You can make like soft serve ice cream that's like 200 calories with 40 grams of protein, and you can fucking like make ice cream that tastes good, allegedly. What does it do? It makes like whipped soft ice cream. My friend got Ninja Creamy and she makes protein ice cream. I'm so jealous. Apparently it's good. The sponsor slop is working. No, I swear, dude, the Ninja Creamy's good. I swear it's good. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen it in action? Look at the ice cream. Tell me it doesn't look good. It makes out Girl Scout cookies if you're a Cold Stone. True. Well, the real answer is I just want ice cream, but I don't want to jeopardize my diet, and I also don't want to buy the protein ice creams at the grocery store because they're not good. The low-calorie protein ice creams are not fooling anybody. They're not good. Did you ever have that ball that makes ice cream? No. You're an ice cream hog? Yeah, I think I would kill it. But this would be like, I could put like fruits in there and shit. Looks good. Babylon Goggles, thanks for super chat. Thank you. I info dump to my brothers about you all the time. One asked if you were having a stroke during Suika. The other says that your average stream is chat helps Satan is coming to kiss me on the mouth and all you have is this Glock. That's true. It's true. Apparently Ninja Creamies are as loud as lawnmowers. Holy fuck. What's up, Mentakato? Thank you so much for the 34 months. Thank you. Hi, Betsy. Cat acquiring / singing lesson searching news. Almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. Almost there. No news on either front. I sent 2 emails, 1 place, nothing. I just sent a cat inquiry yesterday. Waiting on an email. I think it's a scam. They're not gonna right back. Ninja Creamy, though. Krista, Ninja Creamy? What's your thought? I guess that's a brand. I guess you can't say. Krista, ice cream good? Ice cream good? You like ice cream? Ice cream? Awesome. There we go. Okay. We're very inclusive around here. David Bettel, not look at Ninja Creamies. I mean, come on. Look at those fucking things, man. You see those fucking... They're good, man. I want one. I want one. I want one! Or not. I don't know. I personally have an ice cream machine that is not Ninja Creamy and it's goated. Really? Ninja Creamy requires you to pre-freeze the stuff before making it into ice cream, so what's the point? The point is that it makes it yummier. And creamy. It makes it creamy. I love creamy ice cream. Get it and actually use it. No, I won't. I'll get it and use it once and say it's the best thing ever and never use it. Like a dad buying a treadmill. How often do you use your air fryer? Like once every year. So I'll use the Ninja Creamy at least once. You abandoned Vortex? Vortex? Why? The Vortex makes everything smell weird. I don't like the smell that air fryers make. It's got this weird sterile doctor smell that makes me sick and it makes me not want to eat. And yes, I clean it. It's not stink. It's like this weird smell. It's like this weird it's like this weird sterile, like, that's the oven smell. It's like the cooking smell that it makes. I don't like the smell of it. It smells weird and I hate it. It shouldn't smell like anything. It does have a smell. See, Lumiere gets it. Lumiere's on my side. I don't like the smell. Is it a plastic smell? Kinda. You think there's plastic in there? I don't think so, guys. Did you remove all the plastic? Yes. I promise I removed all the plastic. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Are you cooking plastic? Maybe. Fuck. It's like this. I don't know. I can't explain it. It doesn't smell like cooking. It doesn't smell like it's cooking. Also, my nose is so sensitive. Once we did a cooking show and our takoyaki pan didn't work on the stove, so we air fried takoyaki. The possibilities are endless. Can it make ice cream? Checkmate. You know what can make ice cream? The Ninja Creamy. You could fry ice cream if you bat. I mean, yeah, I guess so. You could fry ice cream. There's nothing I hate more than melted ice cream. Can you make us into ice cream? Yeah, you guys can get blended. I'll turn you into a fucking Ninja Creamy. Gavis Bettel Ninja Creamy stream. That sounds so hard to do. My hand cam setup is so shit. I don't have any space anywhere in my home. I need to move so I could do other things with my life. I went on Zillow's yesterday, making big moves in the Gavis Bettel world. This is Gavis Bettel going on Zillow's. 2 minutes of looking at real places, and then 45 minutes of going maximum price and zooming all the way out and looking at the most expensive fucking super mansion you've ever seen in your entire life. That's me every time I go to Zillow's. And then thoroughly depressing myself that I can't afford $1 billion a week super mansion. Photoshop yourself into the pictures? Jesus. Zillow stream? I think that sounds really violating. Yeah, well, there's also like some like liminal space homes. I was looking at one yesterday. I'm like, this looks like a Halo 2 map. This like, I was looking at a house and it just looked ridiculous. They had like alcoves and fucking like grass growing on the inside and shit. It looked crazy. 15 doorways. It had like a weird bridge in it. The missile silos converted into homes? No, that's sick. I remember when tiny homes was a big thing, like 2015, 2016. HGTV was my mom loved those tiny homes. Oh, it's my mom's birthday today. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys later. Bad son? No, it's not over yet. I'm just kidding, by the way. I called her this morning. I'm gonna send you over to freaking Gold Bullet with his kick-ass new outfit that I love. I love Gold Bullet's new outfit. It might be one of the best outfits in HOLOSTARS-EN. I told him that. I like how different it is. I love it. I love a good theme where you can be like, oh, it's like at this crazy, this is the theme. He did a real good job. He's trying to get me to play Deadlock, and I keep saying no. I can't, man. I can't do that to myself. I can't do it. Just play it once? Oh, I have. I went 0-20. I would have to play for like 300 hours before I get kinda good. So, I just don't think I need that kind of commitment in my life right now. I'd die. But I saw the tweet. Yep, John, I saw the tweet of it's League of Legends and Overwatch combined. Holy fuck. I cannot think of something more toxic and awesome in my entire life. Guys, by the way, League is postponed. Swain just got hit with the biggest super mega nerf you've ever seen in your entire fucking life. I'm not gonna be playing League for a while. They gutted him. They just gutted my man. They gutted him. He's fucking decimated. It's disgusting what they did to him. I looked at those patch notes and I fucking threw up on the spot. So some of you can pop the champagne and others can pour one out. But it's bad. Anyway, go see Gold Bullet. And tell him his new outfit's cool. If you haven't seen it. Thanks for watching, guys. Big week ahead. Fun week ahead. Talk to you tomorrow. With some weird shit. Some weird shit I saw on my perms list. Alright, goodbye. We could have remembered my mom's birthday, but better luck next time. Oh wait, I did. I'm a good son. See you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.